Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray, and today we continue our Let's Play of Pyanodon, where we last episode just got our latex slabs up and running and all of this spaghetti automation. So right now we will start to see if we can get to automation science pack in this episode. That would be a huge milestone to get that sorted. So that is pretty much what we should do. Huh. Are we really? That's nice. But then we have a pretty good work-life balance, but I didn't know we were the most productive country. But enough of that. We are productive in Factorio today. We're not talking about Denmark. But let's see here. We got the latex slab. That means we can pretty much get the steam, which we coincidentally have right next to this. Very nice. So we can actually just run some steam into a pulp mill and get our latex. So let's just power you up again and get that going. So pulp mill. Let's see where that is at. Pulp mill, right there under high-tech. What do you need? Ah, just a bit of copper. That is something we can solve rather easily. So let's see here. Copper should probably have a bit stored up as well. So take you please, and there we go. That should give us one pulp mill. And while that is crafting, let's go up and move some of our copper, not copper, but our iron into these. Hopefully I have enough room for all of it. Oh, I have a bit in storage. We actually, we can put down more furnaces now. That is perfect. So while all of this is running, let's just go down and do that. Let's grab some coal. Let's grab some more stone. And then we are looking quite good. I love how things just kind of starts to click as soon as you get over the first phase of just getting your basic resources up and running. That helps a lot in terms of getting this going. Now's the stone, now's the copper. Needs a few more stone furnaces. Let's just craft a few. And probably not have too many. So pulp machine. There, pulp mill. Needs steam. We have steam right here. If we're lucky, we can just put it in right here. And say that one. And in theory, we could just get it directly moved over here with an inserter. Would actually be a first bit of automation we have. Not really the best kind of automation, but automation nonetheless. So that's steam in. That is power. And if I place you right there, you should automate that process. We had some latex slabs. Look at that. First part of automation, that is our latex. You can just stay here for now. And the rest of these will slowly start to work. So, yeah, good. That was the latex. We have the coal, that means we make rubber stubbers. If we make 4 per 2, and 2 makes 1 glass ware, that means we need quite a lot to get some kind of automation, but that shouldn't be too bad since we are making quite a bit of it. We'll just have to move a small amount by hand. That also means we should make the sap thing. Right, that was what we're missing glass for when we went back last episode. and hooked up all of the glass. So if we're lucky and we run up here, we should have a bit of glass stored up. Look at that, 100 glass. It's almost like we timed it. Could in theory just add a few more like this. This was just for the fun of it, and move this over here. There we are. Then a bit of copper, and then we are good to go. To get our that's not called bionic, botanical nursery. So hopefully we have a lot stored up. Oh, look at that. It's a lot stored up. That's going to give us 1 nursery. And to be honest, as soon as we get red signs, I might want to start to go into the basic foundation for our entire base with the robots and the grids. We could probably have done it a bit before, but since we can't transport fluids yet, I think it might be something you should wait a bit with. That takes long to craft. Let's save some sap because I know it's going to be needed to maybe power this one, maybe not. Might not be needed to be saved actually, we can just throw it in here. What are you missing? Stone, here's some stone for you. Here's some of that, and look at that, this will produce a ton of this. At least enough to get all of this flowing. So that is going, that is making our latex. So we have a somewhat, I'm not going to say automated system, we have a system that works at least. You're missing things, you have some here, and that means we'll just have to do a bit of piping to store some of this as a little temporary buffer like that. That's going to give us a ton of coal gas. At least as soon as we have enough coal, which we are making all the way over here. For now. Let's grab this. That. Ooh, let's throw into more of this. Are these filling up? Let's see if anything. Yeah, let's just empty this out. I'm just getting rid of a bit of what we have stored. So we can make some more, at least until we get some way of storing this. There we are. So that is very good. And we are slowly but surely working towards our red science. Here's more coal for you. That's going to go into this, it's going to go into that one, that's going to go into here. That means we have 9 slabs already. Oh, and you don't stack more than 3 at a time. That's fine. So, the nursery is done. Do you need water? Probably everything else has needed water so far. No. I give sap seeds. Sap seeds are needed for that. Oh, I should have saved my sap. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh well, we'll just go and get some more. Can we get some just like this? Will that give us sap back? Or that just give us... Oh, it does give us a bit of sap. Good. There we are. So, now all of that is flowing. I should probably look at the pond as well at some point. Alien pond building will help. But that is at least enough for that one. That means we can make the... Wait, we have seeds. Oh. Never mind. That made it a lot easier. Let's just do that. Let's get some power. But since we already have the seeds, we don't need to make the sap. So we can actually go directly into that one. And we just need power. Good, sap streams being made. That can go into this one. That's gonna produce sap for us for days. And I'm still loving looking at this. Look at that, just flying around, spraying down the crops. Well, it's underwater, but harvesting and replanting. That's very cool. and this will get done at some point. These are still chugging along nicely. Let's just double this one. Let's put you there instead. Because that way we don't have to worry about power for a little while at least, because we are starting to consume more and more. And going back to refueling all the time is a bit of a waste. So back to this glassware, rubber stoppers. That should be quite good now. Let's just move this by hand. You are just missing sap. You are missing nothing. You're still working. And there we are. So that is looking very, very nice. Look at this over here. I've never had that many buildings stacked like that where I actually enjoyed it. There's something very satisfying about Pyanodons. More coal. That seems to be something we will have to put down a lot of going forward. Otherwise you will run into an issue where you don't have any left. That's that one. Let's go up here and just put in some more iron. That is slowly getting used. And we're close to the point where we can start to automate some of this. Yes, we have biters on, like him. I don't like that worries you, because I have no idea how strong the biters are. But I didn't want to turn them off for my first playthrough of Pyanodons. But I did give myself a big starting area. So hopefully they won't attack us in the near future. But I kind of wanted them on. Oh, are biters that bad in Pyanodons? Do I have any... Oh wait, how do I get turrets? Our turret's not that bad. I'll get those soon. We have our saplings now. That means this one will work. What? What is that about ammo? Well, Koba, you're gonna have the same. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing you play this as well, Koba, then, and how you'll tackle it. Oh wait, Koba, do you remember on our old community server? Oh, thank you for the follow, Damask, where we had the biters attack us in the dangerous ore world, and I used my mining drone's army to kill him. Something like that could actually work in this playthrough as well. That could probably be a good defense. I don't think many people have seen that defense tactic before. Yeah, suicide squad. Oh, that's gonna be good. So hopefully that will save us somewhat. So sap being produced. We have 17 latex. That means we have this one done. Do we have any coal on us? Can we start some of this? Glass, rubber. Or rubber probably have to be made in something. Oh, we can handcraft it. Oh wait, it's because this one has to be made in a glassworks. And look what I made earlier. Well, that comes full circle right now. That's perfect. Let's just put you right here for now. And you will make that one. Oh, what? Oh, it's just directly outside of that one. Wait. Does it need fuel? Does normal fuel? What? What? How strong are the biters? So you're saying in about 10 minutes there'll be a pile over here just saying Dgray's remains? Ah, no. No. I don't want that. Oh. Oh, this needs fluid with a fuel value. Is that where I need some of this maybe? Does this have fuel value? Aha! Ahaha! There we go. Look at this. I'll just place you right there. And now you have that, and voila, we are consuming the fluids. To have glassware. Oh. Can I then just turn it over here and get something else in? And I'll have to do this. To consume both of these. I can just shift it around for wherever I have a surplus of. But that's 7 glass. That's enough for... Oh, if we get 8, that's enough for the first 10. For... God, this is gonna be bad. We like you too, Factorio idiot. But look at that, we have 50% of our automation science. Now we just need to get some for this one. And to be honest, we can actually maybe move it over here as well. What if we do this? I don't know how much it needs for one of them. But maybe I can do a little sneaky and move it over here instead. And then move it between the things that need to have the fluid consumed. Or I could just move this one over to the opposite side. Let's see here. 200 hours. Okay, let's see here. Let's just get this consumed. It was glassworks, wasn't it? Right there. Oh, not right there. Oh, well, it could be right there. Make that one. It'll make that and consume over here in just a minute. And there we are. That should be enough for 12 automation science packs. If we have 8, that's enough to at least get a simpler machine up and running. I think that is quite good. And then we can start to get to these as well. This one is probably not something we should go for yet. But that is 9 glass. That's perfect. It means we just need the basic substrate now. And we need a research center. A research center requires a lot of glass. Mushy. So glass and iron. That we should have in, at least the iron, at least we should have that in bulk up here. That. Oh, can we get almost 2,000 iron from this? Almost 3,000 iron. That is perfect. And let's get this moved out a bit. Good. So building a nice surplus while we are building more of the base. Get a few more of these to mine some more of that for us. Like get a lab to start or... True. I'm not speed running, I'm Danish. I don't like speed running. Swedish, no, he's Danish. Good one, Kobai. So let's see here. Yeah, get some more miners for you. I think we'll start to be missing copper as well soon. What did we need for you with a glass? Might have to get more in up here or on little glass setup. We do have about 100 stored up, so that is at least something. 120, not bad. So can we then make, yes, a research center. This is perfect. Very pleased with this. This is going very nice. Oh, very well even. That is missing sap. Sap is being produced over here. Very slowly, if I must say so. This is not the fastest machine in the world. That gives us 100 for 2. This needs 100 for 1. This needs 1. So okay, that does give us quite a bit. So it gives us about 15 more. 16 or 17 around that. The mods I've installed is all the Pyanodon mods. All of them. I have some robot worlds. I have some mining drones. I have some construction drones. But and for the trains I have TSM as the main things I'm using. But it's all the Pyanodon mods. And that is the entire goal, is to try and complete it with all of them on. So yeah, that's gonna be very exciting. And thanks Max, if you weren't here for episode 1 or earlier today, I think you were. In about, I don't know if it's gonna be a week, maybe a bit less. We're gonna have a community server running the exact same ModPack. So that means that a server will be racing against me. So at some point, in about 4, 5, 6, 7 days, the server will go online. Kobai and all the other people here in the chat are gonna jump on that server and try to catch me. And then it's a race to see who finished the ModPacks first. Dgray or the community. I thought it would be a nice challenge and a good way to interact with you guys. So that's gonna be very fun. See how that goes. But for now, this is good. That's going. Oh, thank you for the follow. Achim. Him? Is that? Or Factorio Idiot. Are you joining the server as well? Oh god, it's gonna be insane to see how fast you guys can expand. But do you want me to let you in on a little secret? I'm hoping that you're so many guys that you can't coordinate it properly. Probably? No, properly. Oh, I can't even pronounce it. Why can't I pronounce that? Properly. Yeah, properly. So it will. Where you have the to-do list mod. That's right. That can probably help you a bit. Or you can write it on the map what you need to get done. What? This matches himself. That'll be even more cheating. Coconut, everyone can join in. The login will be on my Discord server. You can see it in information below the Twitch stream. And from there, all the information to log on will be. And it's just, everyone can join. Just no griefing and stuff like that on the server. That is the only rule there is. And the rest is there as well. So go join us on Discord. You can find all the information there. But enough chatting. We need to get on with this. We need to get the cellulose, the incubated petri dish, and the moss. Let's see here. Moss is moss farm. That is carbon dioxide, which we're making up here. That shouldn't be too bad. Let's see, moss farm. Oh, right. So when I thought we were halfway to the science, it was literally halfway to the science, because the other part takes quite a few things as well to get up and running. And for the guys who don't know, Mike Frotter is the guy that's hosting our community server for Pyanodon. So he is the man, so to say. And he will be managing quite a bit in terms of that. So cellulose. No, let's go with moss first. That's fine. That means we need aluminum or aluminium. Aluminium? I think it's different compared if you're American or you are British. I think there's some kind of way to pronounce it correctly. So let's see here. Moss. This one requires aluminium. Aluminium ore. That seems fine enough. We'll just have to find some. So where is the ore we need? Titanium, chromium, titanium ore, raw, copper, iron, sulfur, salt, bio, bauxite, quartz, the tin. I forgot what I was looking for. Zinc. I don't see it anywhere. Did I miss what I needed? Aluminium. Does that mean I'll have to go explore for that one? That could be the case. At least I can't see it anywhere. Yellow orange. Is it rare earth metal? Probably not. Sulfur. We'll have to go explore to find that, as I can't see it on the map. That's sulfur. Well, that's a bit annoying. We didn't have that in range. Okay, normal patch. I don't have any way of traveling around fast. Oh wait, I can do one thing. Also, well, I didn't plan for this, but I did install radars. Might be able to help us a bit. Maybe we can drag some power poles with us just to illuminate the things. Oh, if I find the biters, I'd freak out. Maybe just placing one of these down to do some scouting might be good as well. You can just go here for now. You'll start to explore. Because then we can do that thing last, the most part. And hopefully our radar can find what we need. So what was the second thing we needed? Incubated petri dish. And it's a microorganism mine. I think we can make that down here. Good, that is being made. And that needs empty petri dish. We can make that in the glassworks, if I remember correctly. And agar, seaweed and steam. That we have. That shouldn't be too bad. But it needs another high pressure furnace. So that means we go in here, get a high pressure furnace. So that should be what we need. I'm just completely covering this little watering hole to get the things in we need. So the research center will for the glass. Let's just place it here for now to see what it looks like. Because now we have the glassware. That's one of the two. Water automation tech. Very nice. Then, and all of this pretty much is for glass. Seriously, man. And let's do this and get rid of the trees. Right, it's trees, please. And get that away. So, high pressure furnace. I think that needed seaweed. Oh, it needs steam as well. I will just move the steam over here by making one of you. Yeah, and of course need one pump. You can just go there. Where's the boiler? And then we'll just have this one. Yeah, right below for now. You'll make that one. We have a ton of seaweeds. Go, we'll have some steam. And some pipe. Oh, is it one too close? Let's do that. You have robots to help with that. Oh, it does have to be turned. Perfect. So you have what? Oh, yeah, you need the power. Mind. There we go. So now we're crafting agar. Hey, on Lupa. Welcome to the stream. Now we have agar. That is not. That is good. That is one part of what we need for our science. Oh, petri dish even. Then empty petri dish. We just need to make that Put glass in a glass works. Should we make an entirely new glass works? I think we're fine. We'll probably need 2 anyway. And we have some of the resources for it. So let's, what's called, move out some of this again. Let's grab some more coal. So we always have what we need on us. Because a common mistake people do, and I do myself, is I forget to do the infrastructure and make new things while I have enough. And then when I need it, it's just nowhere to be found. So I'm starting to get used to just doing it whenever I'm nearby to have enough. Yeah, and wow, we need to fill these, I think. Almost. There we are. So that will give us even more iron. Then again, we have more than 3,000 now. Yeah, I love the mining drones. They are so nice. Also used it in my, what's it called? Factorio 2 series that's running on YouTube at the moment. That is a very, very nice one. Well, some people call them OP, but they just help a bit in terms of what you have to place down. After things are placed down, it doesn't really matter anymore. The small amount of power that things normally require is not something that breaks the bank, to be honest. So in that regard, they're more, for me, they're more of quality of life mod than an OP mod, because after a few hours of playing anyway, how you mine doesn't really matter anymore. It's not that important. At least not in terms of power. There's other things that's going to require a lot more. So, yeah, where were we? Oh yeah, glassworks. We made one. Did that require... Oh yeah, it requires some of this, so we might just hook it up right here. Be able to shift it around, and you'll make petri dishes. Do we have anything here that can work? Oh, we'll have to go grab some more coal. Hello, Quistarius? Quistarius? Is that how it's pronounced? That's fine, it's fine. Let's get you working again. Then move it over here, because that means we'll have enough for different things. Yeah, but no, we have to get the fuel. For example, the steam. You can't mine it without the gas. No, it doesn't allow you to mine without the gas or fluids. You'll still have to get those. It doesn't break that one. On the rocks? What rocks? Up here? Because all of these doesn't require anything to mine. No, because these ones that requires things, for example, are up here. I do need the, oh, not this one. Here. I do need the inputs to be able to do it. So in that regard, it doesn't break what the Pyanodon is trying to do with all the different fluids. Which is one of the main things I had to focus on before doing it. Let's see here. This is going. We're making that. That's perfect. We're making petri dishes. As soon as we get enough things going. There we go. Just start to take this. Yeah, I'm still streaming. Recording episode number 3. This one. of our YouTube series, and I'm quite close to having our first science now, which is very nice. We just need to find some aluminium somewhere, or aluminum, and I haven't been able to find it. So that's something we will have to find before we can continue. So I started with something else before that, just to get things going. How about this one? Required a petri dish. Incubated. Or incubated even? So let's see here. Petri dish. Empty one in... Oh, just handcraft. If I handcraft, I can get the petri dish. That goes into this one to turn it into the next one. The incubated petri dish. That means we have... Well, we get 10 at a time. Oh, that's not too bad. Cellulose. Right here. Oh, that's easy. So it's pretty much just the aluminum we have to go and find. Oh, thank you for the follow, Unlooper. So we need to go and find the aluminum. Or aluminium. That is a bit annoying. We need another high pressure one. They are really enjoying the machines. So let's see here. If you get that one, I think that will be good just to have... thank you for the follow as well, Christarius. Always nice having more people join in on the fun. Yeah, Pyanodon. I'm a Pyanodon explorer. I've done pretty much every other mod pack except 5 then. So I thought Pyanodon was a bit of a step up that I very much wanted to give a go. That's fine right there. And let's just get some of you. And there we go. So that is pretty much all except the aluminium. Should we go explore and see if we can find it? Yeah, let's take a little trip. Don't know if this will be boring to watch, but yeah, I can't move any faster. To be honest, if I was playing Industrial Revolution right now, I know we can't play it anymore, and had the monocycle, that was so nice early game. Be able to travel around on that one. And yeah, I missed that a bit. So let's see down here. If I run into biters, I'm gonna scream. So bad. That's rare earth. That's not what we want. I want to go so far down that I'll move out an entire tile at a time. Can I go down even further? Oh, fine. I think if I go down one more, I'm not going to explore the top part then. That's true. So let's just explore this until we find what we need. And then we can just chat a bit with me running around this way. So how many of you... Oh, let's see here. Yeah. It was a very good mod. And too bad what happened with it. With all the drama and such. That was not a good way to do it. Is that what I need? Damn it. Just chromium. Yeah, very nice also animations and such. No, there was a lot of drama about what's called the copyright infringement thing, where he didn't want streamers to use it or YouTubers to use it, but yeah, I think somebody misunderstood him and it caused a lot of drama in the community, and he just quit because of it. It was a bit sad. He seemed like, not that I know him, but somebody that spends that much time making that good of a mod. It's so sad to see it go down like that. Oh wait, it's right there. Why didn't you guys tell me that I ran directly past Aluminium? I'm guessing you all saw. You're just like, okay, don't nobody tell him. He'll keep running forever. I know that was what you're thinking. So right here is what we need. Okay, it's yeah, the color doesn't always match what it looks like in game, because here it's like this yellow-orange color, but out here it's not yellow-orange. Oh no, we need coal gas. So I need to get coal. Wait, I need coal gas out here. That means I should probably just. That shouldn't be too bad to get out here. I think if we take this one makes. Oh, this one makes coal gas. We just need one of these. One of these to move out. That just have that one. We should be able to set it up. If we do that one, we'll do one of these. We have that. You can just stay right here. Is that aluminium as well? It is. Aluminum. And we'll take that one. Wait, not that one. We'll take the one that actually requires what we need, because as you're talking about before on Looper, the one that doesn't have anything doesn't work. As you see the status over to the right, it says disabled by script. So that way we can't use it without having the correct fluids, which I'm very happy that that got put in. So let's just do a very simple solution over here for a problem. We'll need coal gas. Ooh, coal. This would actually be the best one to do it in. Since I don't have that, we can just do this one. You can go in. Oh, we need the power. We need direct power lines. But let's do this just to get it up and running as we need, so we don't have to go over here until we have it. And let's add a raid out here to explore. Oh, it's weird that it's disabled, because I don't have anything that should break that. If it's a mistake, we should probably try to talk to Clonan so he can get the mod updated to not do something that's obviously not intended. And let's just put down one of these for a little buffer. Here is some of that, and then we just need to hook up that one to get this one running. So let's drag some of this back. To our base. And then we have the aluminium we need. This is where I planned my main bus that I haven't started yet. So let's see. Oh, up here, please. And connect up. Bit of a jump. That means that this one down here is working now. They should be working. Oh, it's because it picks up more than one at a time. So it probably requires like 100 for active one of them. Let's see to make sure, and go. Yes, look at that. Woo. That is perfect. We got that up and running. Ooh, this episode is running rather long, but I very much want the red signs. And the last thing we need is pretty much just to hook up the aluminium. Let's do a quick run down there, get what we need, hook up our science, and then we'll end the episode at that point. Tidal pond to start. Let's try and make one just for the fun of it. But I need to make sure we have everything we need for I'll move it somewhere else. That lab is right there. So let's see here. You just need that. You need the petri dish. We have one. Lab can go in right next to it. And then we'll go and get here cellulose. Boom. Ton of cellulose, that's fine. One petri dish, we have that. The moss. For this one, we need the aluminum, 10 parts. So if we go and get 10 aluminum, we should have enough to start this process. Oh, that's going to be good. And that would be a very, very nice point to end this episode. If we can get, what's it called? Science up and running. Come on, little guy. Run over here. 46, is that enough? Don't tell me it's something like this requires a ton of things to make one. Oh, we need 100. I was dreading that. Can we place down a second one over here? Just to speed it up a bit. The tidal pool, you said that could store things? Ah. Store liquids and cause a lot of pollution by venting gas. Let's try and hook this one up and see what happens. Let's see here. Oh, this one is needed next to this one. What if we actually do it like that and say this one? Turn it this way, because in theory we can just get the tidal pool over here instead then. And disconnect this over here. Note if this is good or bad. And then we can take you this way, that way. And you can go up this way and hook into that one. And you can go that. And then we have double input for this one. And then we can almost get the 100 we need. To be honest, we can just do that. That. And you can start to work. Oh, this is way faster than the other ones. That's perfect. Be honest, I will need an output as well for this one. For it to work by itself. Would actually store a lot. Yeah, I have an idea. Let's do a very simple automation here. So I don't have to run down here every few minutes or so. We'll do that one into here. That means that let's get some wood, that's fine. It means you'll work, you will get one chest. Please tell me I can fit it in here. Ooh, just barely not. That's annoying. I just placed the place where I can't do exactly what I wanted to do. That's one way to do it. Let's do this. I have one way to do it. Right there. And you figure out pipes? You don't understand pipes. Oh well, that's fine. I'll just do 2 boxes then. That's fine. We'll do just one right here and one right there. Do loader, and that one and that one. Because that way we'll slowly get things flowing in. And by slowly I mean very slow. Go in, please. There we are. Oh well, that's not gonna work it seems, because it stops right away. Oh, that's not gonna work. Let's remove that. It blocks itself out. But they don't need an output as well. But we do have the tin we need. That means we can make the moss farm. If there's something like moss on the ground somewhere, then Yeah, exactly. The byproducts I have for the fluids I had set up, one of going to the miner, the other one's going to the tidal part. But then again, I needed to, like you said, get the coal out as well. Then I could probably have done this. I'll probably do that when we go down there later, since I need to grab more coal anyway. I need to move this a bit. And just pick up these. I don't really want you to run. Let's see here. It's good. Let's just get the rest of these hooked up again. You out as well. I should probably just put down a mining drone instead, to be honest. Would probably be a better solution. But now I'm committed to doing that. Which won't work because things are empty all over the place. Okay. That is good. Moss farm. We are so close to science now, guys. Oh, it's so good. Let's place it down here. I'm guessing moss farm will use water. Everything else has used water so far. That needs the water in, so that's one pump. We have... wait, I can pretty much just put it up here because we have water there instead. So we're quite close to ending this episode, which has been a very productive one. Also right here I can steal the carbon dioxide. So if we do something like right here, do you, turn you, and oops, do that, and water. Oh, don't tell me you can pick up moss from somewhere. I'm from Denmark, on Looper. So, oh no, moss is somewhere underground, isn't it? Damn it. I could probably just have picked it off the ground somewhere. No? What? What? Why don't I have any moss? Am I missing something very obvious? Moss farm gives you moss. Stone, water gives you moss. But I only have the first one. But look by the trees, is there any moss anywhere then? Ah, sneaky. That makes sense. Or the northern part of a tree. So, do we have any rocks anywhere? That's a good question. True, moss from rocks or on the trees where the shadow is facing. Hopefully there's some rocks. What if there's no rocks? Oh no, I haven't thought about that. Let's check over here. Is any rocks over here? Nope. Nope. Well, whoop-to-do. Now there has to be rocks somewhere. Oh wait, that's rocks. Is those kinds of rocks big sandy rock? Doesn't say it has any moss, so that's probably not the case. That's not gonna help us. But it's supposed to be moss on these. If not, I'll have to do something to get it in. More rocks. moss. None of those. That doesn't help me. Well, that's an annoying thing you have to go and find. Especially if it's that scarce. I can do an easy thing. Oh wait, I see moss. Look at that. That's a cheaty way to find moss. Haha, 20 moss somewhere. Wait, is it on the trees? Why is the moss up? What? No, it's seaweed. Is it oh, it's seaweed. Damn it. I thought I had it. That is no moss either. Well, that is an issue. Looks like there's no moss anywhere. Okay, that might be something we'll have to sort out in between episodes while this is not here. Because this episode have dragged on quite a bit. I kind of wanted to get the science up and running, but it seems that moss is completely gone from this world. That is too bad. Yep, no moss anywhere. Oh well, that's something we'll look at in the next episode. So I'll end it here, guys. The YouTube recording, that is, not the stream. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, please remember to hit that like button. It will help YouTube know that this is a good video. And if you're new to the channel, please remember to hit that subscribe button and come join us on Twitch. We're having a blast here. And with that, thank you so much for watching, guys. I've been Dgray, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.